Plenty of time to steady, drive the ball long in towards the square. McKeough the punch, steady, couldn't pick it up, kicked it off the ground, good play, steady. DeRouge using plenty of weight, plenty of effort, and gets a free kick for in the back. Plays on immediately, the handball across to Shevke. Shevke kicks it towards the centre. Billy won't get to, bounces awkwardly, recovers well though, but YCW player chips in, gets a little kick and will be out of bounds on the full. Free kick to Keating. Keating lobs it straight back to the player who just kicked it out of bounds. YCW up towards their half-forward line and it's out of bounds. It was McGill who spilt the mark and the ball trickled over the line. Throw in, Morley in the ruck, palms it down and we'll get the free kick. Hayes on the mark. He's the captain coach for YCW. As Morley kicks it long, Billy can't get it. Comes to Morefoot. Can't quite pick it up. Finally gets clear. Well done, Ricky Morefoot. Kicks it in towards Neville Morrison. Neville caught out of position, but manages to battle it on. Can't pick it up. Finally does so. Doesn't get his kick in. Put under pressure by the YCW player. Great tackle by Lachima, and the umpire's deemed to throw in a ball. There'll be a free kick to Sammy Lachima. Half forward flank for Albion. Sammy in a little bit of trouble there. Looks like a groin strain perhaps. No, might have just been a knock. No, he's holding the groin, kicks in towards centre. The full forward position. Morefoot couldn't take the grab. Ball's battled out. Albion player legged. Umpire will ball it up. About 15 metres out from Albion's goal. Thrown up. Morley to tap out. Comes to Kinner. The little kick over the head doesn't go far. YCW tap it towards the boundary line. Everybody content to let it go out of bounds. Boundary umpire throws it in. Morley in the ruck again and in front. Tap towards the boundary line. Pearce a little tap along. YCW player taps it out of bounds. Lachima coming off the ground. Tim's warmed up and comes on. As the ball's thrown in, comes to Stevie Kinner, slips over. That little handball out to Steady. Steady dispossessed. Ball back to Kinner. Kinner doesn't go very far. His kick comes back to the YCW player. Kick smothered. Good use of the body by Albion. Kinner weaves through the pack after picking the ball up. Kicks in towards Pearce. Pearce can't get the ball. The handball out to Keating. Keating grabbed. YCW player grabbed. As the ball, number 4 it is. YCW kicks it out towards Timms, who's just come on the ground. Can't pick it up. YCW tap it out. Bit hard to see what's going on. And the ball's kicked out by YCW towards the boundary line. No, it stays in play. DeRouge picks it up, kicks back in towards Albion's forward zone. Plenty of players up for the grab. Ball up. Foster couldn't kick the ball up. We're about 25, 30 metres out from Albion's goal. The umpire will throw it up here. Morley in the ruck again against Allen. Tap out comes. Tapped along, Fozzie. Umpire's paid a free kick. No, he's going to ball it up. Looked like he indicated a push in the back there. Throw up. Allen gets the tap out. Comes to a YCW player, kicks it high. DeRouge, plenty of time to take a good chest mark. Plays on immediately, gets a little kick. Well picked, gathered in by the YCW player. Kicks back, and it's Hayes who'll take the mark. Hayes plays on wide. Sees 13, YCW, who is Sexton. Sexton couldn't pick it up. Lucky battles hard for the ball, taps it out, actually threw it out. Comes to Caruso, who gets a whack about the head from Shevke and will get the free kick. Steady dumped. Caruso kicks in towards the centre half forward position. Albion player in front, couldn't take the grab. Picked up by 6 of YCW, who gets a kick in towards the forward zone. YCW player in front, trying for the free kick. Taps it behind him. Comes to Hocking. Hocking can't pick it up either. Battles on. Maston putting plenty of pressure on. Comes out. Kemp. Kemp couldn't pick it up. 21 of YCW finally got a little kick. Maston clearing kick. Comes to the flank. Looks like Caruso again. Picks it up. Foster come in a bit too late. Kick in towards the forward line, and it's out of bounds about 10 metres round from YCW's goal. We're 21 minutes into the second quarter. YCW leading by 16 points. Ball thrown in. Maston in the ruck. Nobody gets the tap down. YCW player picks it up off the ground. Kicks in towards the goals. 1 point. Takes YCW to 4-7-31. Lead Albion 2-2-14. McKeough, the torpedo punt towards the outer side of the ground and lob straight in the arms of Caruso. Caruso's roughly on the centre half forward line. Kicks it high in towards the teeth of the goals. The punch by DeRouge. Tapped on. That's a goal. Albion players should have pushed that through. There was one YCW player there and he managed to kick it off the ground. Albion players remonstrating with the goal umpire, but that won't change his decision. And it's a very handy goal to YCW. Still trying to pick out the player that kicked it there. It was number 6, Hocking, who kicked that goal. Took YCW to 5-7-37, lead Albion 2-2-14. Billy Morrison gets a tap out. Keating can't pick it up. Caruso again picks the ball up. Didn't see what happened there, but the umpires paid a free kick up the ground. And it'll go to Hayes. Foster on the mark. Hayes comes in, kicks long, in through centre half forward. Hockey backs back, can't pick it up. Shefke tried to get the kick, smothered. Umpire will ball it up about 20 metres out from YCW's goal. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Hockey in the ruck, gets a tap out, comes to Shefke. Shefke the clearing kick, eludes steady, comes to Morgan. Morgan kicks in towards the goals. Out of bounds. Sunshine YCW doing all the attacking here. Albion got a goal about a minute into the second quarter and have only struggled the ball forward once in that time. Throw in. Comes out. 15 of YCW had an open goal but kicked 1 point. YCW 5-8-38. Lead Albion 2-2-14. McKeough, big torpedo punt out over Morrison's head. Morrison should get the free kick. Billy Morrison, big high kick, goes in towards the centre. Allen couldn't get the grab. Hiscock puts the body in. Stead picks it up, kicks. YCW player by himself. It's Underwood and takes the mark. Underwood kicks through the centre. Kemp behind, goes the punch. Well done, Peter Kemp. Comes out to Morefoot. Morefoot the handball. Fozzie can't pick it up. Battles it on. A couple of YCW players. Umpire will have to ball it up. Almost in the centre. Ball thrown up. YCW get the tap out. And their player can't pick it up. Good use of the body by Hiscock. Gets a free kick. Handball straight across to DeRouge. Plays on well. DeRouge in through centre half forward. YCW can raffle this, but their player can't pick it up. Timms puts plenty of pressure on and battles the ball to a standstill. Umpire bounces the ball, awkward bounce. Comes straight to the Albion player who couldn't do anything with it. And the umpire will have to ball it up once more. Nearly 26 minutes into the second quarter. Albion desperately needing a goal before half time. The tap out comes to Hiscock. Hiscock, the kick in, Pearce is behind. His opponent couldn't take the mark, and the umpire's called dropping the ball. That was good pressure play by Keating there to get that free kick. Applied the tackle well. Keating taking plenty of time. He's only about 20 metres out from goal. He's kicked in, it's close, but he stopped it. It's a goal. Takes Albion to 3-2-20, YCW 5-8-38. 3 goals the difference, and we're 26.5 minutes into the second quarter. That was only the second time that Albion had the ball in the forward line since the first minute of the second quarter. YCW had done most of the attacking since then. Umpire bounces the ball. Keating gets a tap out. It comes straight to YCW, who get the clearing kick back. Shevke behind, and then the back against you, Shevke. DeRouge takes the mark. Sexton to take the free kick for YCW. Kicks in towards the true centre-half forward position as the siren sounds to end the second quarter. Half-time score.
Mr. McEnany down there in the brown jacket, isn't it? That's Mr. McEnany down there in the brown jacket, isn't it?
You're using your own...
Downstairs.
Straight down?
Yeah. So, where are you from?
Well, we're just filming this.
Probably your best thing if you're wanting one. Oh, yeah, sorry, there's another power plug downstairs, isn't there?
No, they can plug into that.
Oh, right.
Voice yourself.
If you're going to put it in there, that means we have to set up around here, and would that be a pain in the ass for you?
Oh, I don't know. Ask them, you know. We want about sort of this much space. Just a bit of moving around, that's all. Means you get the ball out of the centre. Morefoot should have been in the back and has been paid. Ricky Morefoot to take the free kick for Albion. Drives long into centre half forward. Sunshine punch it away. Comes to Stevie Kinner. Can't pick it up. Tapped about the head. 4 of YCW battles it to a standstill. Umpire balls it up. Umpire's actually going to throw it in the air. Billy Morrison comes in against Allen. The tap out comes towards the boundary line. Hiscock slung to the ground. The ball's out of bounds. About 35 metres round from Albion's goal. They're in attack at the start of the third quarter. Ball's tapped towards the boundary line once more and out of bounds once again. Throw in Billy Morrison in the ruck against Allison. Tap out, good smother by Bill. Bill taps it along, comes to Keating. Keating the handball out to Kinner. Kinner picks it up, eludes a couple of players, snaps in towards the forward line, and Neville Morrison takes the mark. Neville's about 15 metres out from goal. Rather acute angle, and he is a left footer. So he's on his wrong foot. Takes plenty of time. Comes in. He's missed it. 1 point. Albion 3-3-21. YCW 5-8-38. That score came 2 minutes into the third quarter. Cullen of YCW to take the kick out. Comes to the near side flank, kicks long, Underwood. Claimed the mark by Stead, wasn't paid, tapped out, Caruso dispossessed, Keating picks it up, right foot kick high into the air, Pearce in front and takes the grab. A good mark. YCW player put plenty of pressure on him, but Pearce still managed to take the mark. He's been brought round by the umpire, probably too far out to score. Comes in with the left foot kick, hooks it a bit, but it floats back in. Neville Morrison in front, and the grab's been paid. Neville's probably only about 10 metres out from goal this time. 50, 60 degree angle. Also a left foot kick, runs in. He's dobbed it, it's a goal. Albion now 4-3-27, YCW 5-8-38. That goal came about 3.5 minutes into the third quarter. Albion have done all the attacking so far in this vital third quarter. They'd need to. They didn't do much in the second quarter. A very disappointing effort when they only added 2 goals, one right at the start of the quarter, one right at the end of the quarter. Back in the centre of the ground. Umpire bounces the ball. DeRouge gets a punch out, comes to Kinner. Kinner breaks through the centre, kicks into towards centre half forward. Albion player, Morefoot, hit around the head and will take the free kick. Morefoot's about 35 metres out from goal, sees the lead, short to Kinner, great pass. Kinner now only about 15 metres out from goal, almost directly in front. Important goal is if Kinner can dob it. Takes plenty of time, the ball drifts away and it's 1 point. Albion now 4-4-28, YCW 5-8-38, 10 points the difference. We're 5 minutes into the third quarter. Cullen of YCW to kick out once more. Goes straight up the centre. Fozzie in position. Can't take the mark. Hiscock battles it on. Tries to kick it off the ground. Foster puts his body in. Umpire's declared a free kick to YCW. And it will go to Ness. Ness kicks towards the wing. Bug. Pushed in the back. Gave the free kick away. And it comes to Foster. Foster, he's off. Plays on, eludes Bug. Gets a left foot little kick. Comes in to Timms. Timms the handball across to Hiscock. Hiscock on the left foot. Screws the ball in towards the teeth of the goals. A great mark to Ness once more for YCW. Ness straight up the centre. Comes to Cullen and Cullen takes the grab at the second attempt. DeRouge looks like a touch of the cramp. As Cullen kicks in, sees the lead, goes over Kemp's head. Caruso can't pick the ball up, manages to get it now, kicks in through centre half forward. Hockey, use of the body, and a push out, and the free kick will go to Morley. Morley plays on, kicks in towards the centre. Hayes can't get the grab, play on's the call. It's tapped out towards the flank. Picked up by YCW, the little pass, and it'll be a free kick down the field. It's going to Hocking this time. Hocking plays on almost immediately. Goodwin tries to spoil. The kick floats in. Hockey can't get the grab, and it's out of bounds about 30 metres round from YCW's goal. Umpires have been very consistent and have paid the free kicks for the slightest infringement today. Tap out by Albion, comes to De Rouge, picks it up, clears round the boundary line. Hiscock puts his body in front and will get the mark and the free kick. Cullen remonstrating, but it's not to no effect. Hiscock, the sliding kick, and it comes to Caruso. Caruso, the handball, should have gone back for the kick. Morefoot finally picks it up, kicks in. Shevke can't get it, holding the ball against, holding the man against you, Shevke. Umpires indicated a 15-metre penalty as YCW clear through the centre. The kick to Hayes, and Hayes marks almost in the centre of the ground. Hayes kicks it straight down the centre. Albion players can't get the grab. Everybody trying to push it out. Comes to Morley. Morley gets a kick along the ground. Kinner in the back to Kinner. Umpires pay the advantage rules. Fozzie played on, gets the handball out to Stead. Stead, the handball back to Foster, was intercepted. Foster will get the free kick for in the back. Plays on again immediately. De Rouge, good shepherd, as Foster streams through the centre. Kicks it, but to no one in particular. And YCW take the mark through Underwood. Kick back in towards their attacking zone. Comes to Scholes. Scholes can't pick it up. Grabs Lucky when Lucky wasn't in possession. Then the free kick to Lucky of Albion. Albion play on. Neville Morrison leads out for the ball, overruns it. Underwood picks it up, eludes him, gets the handball, comes back to Neville Morrison, gets the handball out again. Foster in there, dives on it again. Umpire should ball it up here. Umpire will throw it up between the centre and the wing on the far side of the ground. Albion trailing by 10 points. We're 9 minutes into the third quarter. Out of bounds. Throw in, Billy Morrison in the ruck. Against Cullen. Comes over the back. Billy grabs it. Kicks in towards centre half forward. And a great mark by Keating. Read the play well as he grabbed the ball as it came over his shoulder. Plays on almost immediately. The lead from Pearce, spoiled by YCW player Pearce, the snap at goal, but it's 1 point. Takes Albion on to 4-5-29, YCW 5-8-38. Allen to kick out for YCW. Comes to the near side, sees the lead from Hayes. De Rouge to punch, a big punch it was too. Comes to Kemp. Kemp can't pick it up. 21 of YCW battles it. Kemp finally gets it out, but the umpires declared a ball up. Umpire throws it in the air. De Rouge to tap out. Free kick against Keating for holding the man. Hiscock on the mark. YCW in towards the centre, and it's a good mark by Cullen. Handball across to Underwood. Underwood, the kick. Maston grabbed. Umpires declared it was being held to him, and it'll be a ball up just into YCW's attacking zone. Bounce. YCW player all over De Rouge. No free kick paid. Handball out by Timms. Timms. Ball comes to Morefoot. Morefoot, nice little pass to Pearce. Pearce took too long. Umpires paid a free kick against Steady, who didn't see what that was for. We're concentrating on Pearce with the ball. Bad blue by Steady as the YCW player kicks back towards the centre. Comes over the head of the pack. Number 4 for YCW leads in the race for the ball. Gets a wobbly little kick. His teammate waits for it, but manages to elude the tackle. 15 it is. Screws it over his shoulder. He's decked against Barry Goodwin. No. The umpire's now played it the other way. And Goodwin will get the free kick. Goodwin's almost right on the wing beneath us. Sees the lead. Goes over the head of the players. Keating, great play. Kicks it back in. Pierce the handball across to DeRouge. DeRouge streams through. Morefoot uses the body well. In towards Timms. It's touched off the hands of the pack and through for 1 point. Score YCW 5-8-38. Albion 4-6-30. 12.5 minutes into the third quarter. YCW the kick out. They come to the near side once again. Underwood up for the grab. Couldn't get it. Billy Morrison the punch through, and it's out of bounds on Albion's half-forward flank. Boundary umpire throws it in. Billy Morrison in the ruck. Cullen at the back. Hiscock couldn't get the grab. YCW player kicks it off the ground. Timms the handball across to Hiscock. Hiscock floats it towards the boundary line, and it's out of bounds on the full. Shevke on the mark as YCW drive the ball back towards the centre line, and it'll be a free kick to against Hayes to DeRouge, but you've got to go back over the mark, Jack. Hayes was in front, but that must have been shepherding while the ball was too far away. DeRouge now with the ball, kicks in towards the true centre half forward position. Nobody there. Foster the free kick for putting his body in. Foster taking his time to get up off the ground and limping. Foster favouring the ankle, but indicating that he will take the kick. He's exactly the true centre half forward position. Comes in, drives the ball long, right into the goal square. Plenty of players up, over the back, and it's rushed through for 1 point. YCW 5-8-38, Albion 4-7-31. YCW kicks straight out to the centre. DeRouge the punch again. Nobody can get a clear kick out. It's Souls of YCW over the ball, but the umpire will ball it up. The bounce favours YCW. Player can't pick it up, but gets a kick, kicks into his own teammate. Picked up by number 5 of YCW, eludes 2 Albion players and finally gets his kick into the centre towards number 4, who's thumped by Foster, but will get the free kick. Plays on, wobbly kick, goes to 19 who can't pick it up. Free kick against Maston, high tackle. Morgan to take the free kick with Goodwin on the mark. Morgan kicks long. Hockey in the back, comes over the back to a YCW player, drills the ball along the ground and through for a goal. YCW 6-8-44, Albion 4-7-31. Bad play by the Albion defence there. Left the YCW player virtually unattended, and he just dribbled the ball along the ground for a very easy goal.